Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to a reading for the week of November 9th. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All you have to do is subscribe and you will catch me live. But Gemini, let's see what is going on for you here. Definitely in some sort of confusing, stuck situation here in the beginning, so we'll have to see how this plays out for you. But let's keep this going here, Gemini. Now you have two cards wanting to come out here for both these bottom positions, which is interesting. We're gonna have to again take a peek at that and see what that's all about. But definitely some sort of stuck situation, like I said, kicking it off. But you start off with the Peacock card. It says, let it shine. So I feel like for some of you, I feel like you need to let it shine. For some of you, I feel this first row is actually pretty simple. You have this Between Two Worlds card here, and I feel like it's saying that you are shining. In a lot of ways, I feel like you are, I think I said this to you in your monthly reading for the month of November, that I'm pretty sure you either had that card or something similar. Maybe it was Pisces. I don't remember what sign it was, but I was saying something where it's like you're stepping into color, like it's almost like you're going from a black and white world to a color world, like that movie that I just can't remember the name of. I think I was talking about in The Giver as well. There's a book called The Giver, and I think The Giver is a very similar type of energy where it's like some people can see color and like other people can't. And so I feel in a lot of ways that your life is about to get more vibrant is what I feel like saying here. But I do feel like there is some sadness because maybe you're leaving someone behind or leaving people behind. You have this Between Two Worlds card, and again, it's going from black and white to color on this card. So I feel for some of you, this is like a major improvement coming in for you in your life. I feel like life is about to get more rich, and I'm not talking about financially. I'm talking about, it could be financially, by the way, Gemini. I just feel like in general, I feel like things are about to get more nice. I feel like that could also be a focus for you with this Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups can say you're spoiled for choice, but at the same time, you could be deciding to not to make choices. You could be deciding to slim things down. You could be making your life more kind of like light in a lot of ways. I feel a lot of people are doing this. Like I don't think people are going to become like minimalists or necessarily. I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing. But I feel like people are definitely kind of trying to lighten the load, make things easier in their life, and people are trying to slim down. And again, this is without making sacrifice. I feel like there's a difference between, like being like crazy minimalist, and I'm not calling you crazy, I'm just saying like being super minimalist in life and not having abundance, and then kind of having things that you need and still having abundance, if that makes sense. Probably not, because I don't even know what I'm saying but that's what I feel, so I have to say it. You have the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Hierophant here. Feeling stuck by somebody's expectations, feeling stuck by someone's rules and regulations with this row, especially with the Hierophant here. Eight of Swords, not seeing a way out. For some of you, I feel like you could be feeling trapped in this situation with this Eight of Swords due to many things. With that Seven of Cups, we're going to have to see how you get out of this. But the Seven of Cups and with the Hierophant here is like, in that Eight of Swords, is feeling trapped in a situation. For some of you, I feel that this could be a relationship. Maybe you feel trapped because of family. Maybe you feel trapped because of societal expectations with the Hierophant. Maybe you feel trapped by tradition as well, or religion with the Hierophant. But I do feel a trapped situation. The Seven of Cups, I feel like, is just saying a lot of things. I feel like there are a lot of moving parts in a situation that you feel stuck in. And again, this could be a career as well. There's like a very dreamy energy about your reading here. You have this Dragon card. And so in a lot of ways, and the Seven of Cups is a very dreamy card as well. I feel that some of you could be in a situation that you want to escape, but it's almost like you're too close to the problem with the Eight of Swords. I always say the Eight of Swords is a card of being right up against a wall, but the wall is like only as big as your face. And if you're standing right up against a wall like that, then you don't know that maybe there's a way around it. So I feel that this first part of the reading is saying that you need to kind of take a step away from the wall. I feel like some of you need to just take a step back from a problem or a situation that you're trying to move away from. I also feel like a lot of these, if you are feeling pressure based off of expectations, I feel like that's all they are. I feel like these are just fears, things that do not exist with the Seven of Cups. So a lot of you, I feel like, could very easily escape a situation. Next, you have this dragon card. It says, access Earth's inner wisdom. Again, I get a very dreamy feeling on this card. In a lot of ways, I feel like it's saying you need to try something. I mean, those are literally the words that are popping into my head. I read intuitively, and, I just read based off of, if you don't know, I call it spewing, because it's basically channeling. I just kind of turn myself into a radio, and I just let it flow. Basically, I don't think about the words that I'm saying when I'm looking at the cards. And so that's what I'm getting on that card is try something or try it or something along those lines. So I feel like you need to try something here. What the hell does that mean? Well, you have the Three Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Fool. I feel like you need to try something new. I feel like this is saying, like, maybe this is your old life, and maybe everything, and you can stay there as well. You can make the choice to stay in your old life, and there's nothing wrong with that, as I always say, Gemini. But if you want more, it is going to require courage. You have this courage card here. But if you want to have more experiences, if you want to try something new, I feel like the opportunity is there for you, but you're going to have to try it. I feel like you're going to have to get away from these what if type feelings with that Seven of Cups. For some of you, this is like a new relationship. And I feel like for some of you, I feel like you're thinking about, walking away from a past relationship. Maybe you're thinking about walking away from a marriage. But I also feel like there's a lot of what ifs attached to that. Like, what if I walk away and things don't work out? What if I walk away and start a new relationship and, all this other stuff? So I feel like you need to kind of take a risk here almost, especially with this Fool card. I feel like that is the answer. I feel like that is your answer. I definitely feel like whatever you're moving towards is going to require work. I'm getting something about Easter time as well. So that might be important for you. I don't know. I'm seeing this rabbit here, Gemini, as one of those chocolate bunnies that we have around Easter time. So, and I feel like for some of you, you could be taking some sort of leap of faith around that time, maybe around the springtime even is popping into my head. There's something, I keep getting the word chocolate is popping into my head as well. I don't take that for how it resonates. Maybe that's going to make sense for one of you out there. But definitely really focusing on abundance. I feel like for some of you, I feel like you don't realize that a situation is going to work out as well as it is. Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork and quality work. For some of you, I feel like this could be you taking a leap of faith away from one relationship and going to another. And I feel like it's going to work out very well. I feel like, look at Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. It's like, if you're looking for love, I feel like there's someone, look at, and the Hierophant as well. This is like a marriage row right here. I feel like there's someone who's very practical, very hardworking. I feel like they have a plan for everything. With that King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles in the same row right here. And I feel like they have a plan for everything. I feel like they can come up with things very quickly is popping into my head with this rabbit here as well. So I feel like there is like new love if you're looking for new love. It could be an earth sign, could be any sign. This is just a general reading, but earth is standing out here, of course. Could be someone with a lot of earth in their chart. I'm also getting fire. So, it could be like an earth or a fire sign. Fire is mostly just popping into my head here. But I feel in a lot of ways that this is, moving towards this person, this new love, is some sort of risk. I feel in a lot of ways, some of you, like this middle row, is just saying that maybe you feel like you don't deserve this type of love. Maybe you don't verbalize that, right? Maybe you don't, maybe you can't. Maybe that's not like your actual thoughts. Maybe you're not actually thinking, I don't deserve what this type of love is. But sometimes I think, when we start getting into something that could be better for us in relationships, we think about past relationships or whatever, or maybe we start criticizing ourselves. And that's where this courage thing comes in. It's like we could start criticizing ourselves and we start to think, oh, I shouldn't be with this person's too good for me, whatever, right? We self-sabotage. So I do feel like this part of the reading here is saying don't self-sabotage, especially if you meet someone who's like willing to put in the work for you. I also feel for some of you, this is like the stuck feeling here is like a past person. And I feel like maybe you think a past person is the best you can get. I feel like saying, you have no clue how good things can get. So I feel like this whole reading that's basically what this reading boils down to, is it's saying you have no idea how good things can become for you. You have no idea how good things can get, but it requires courage. So I do feel like you have this courage card here. I feel like you need to be courageous. You have that peacock as well. And the peacock energy, there is like a little bit of, fake it till you make it energy. There is a little bit of needing to kind of appear to be bigger than you actually are. So I do feel for a lot of you, this reading is saying you're actually stepping into a situation that is much, much bigger than anything you've ever experienced. So I feel in a lot of ways, this is kind of like a new lands reading, where it's like you're going somewhere you have never been before. You have the King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Moon, and the Knight of Pentacles in this last row. Something is definitely going to require work. And again, this could be new love that's coming in for you here. And I feel like it's going to require work on maybe your part, Gemini, because again, the best way I can verbalize what I'm feeling is that I feel this could be a person that you feel like you don't deserve, is what I would say. I don't think that's exactly true for all of you. I feel like it could just be one of those things where it's really good and maybe you're questioning it. You're like, is this too good to be true? And all these other things. So I feel like for some of you, that's the type of courage it's going to require. For others, I feel like this could be a relationship situation coming in for you it just requires work. I feel like for some of you, this is obviously someone, King of Pentacles, who could be very busy. They could be very hardworking. They could have a very active social life, I see here as well. I also feel like there could be some sort of obstacle. You have the Moon and the Knight of Pentacles. The Moon is like the fears about some sort of obstacle to be with this person. But the Knight of Pentacles is your answer. Knight of Pentacles says with work, you can overcome these fears. So if this is new love, I feel like there could be something very significant here. For others, this is just, I feel like this is saying you don't realize how good things can get. But again, I feel like you're going to have to step into this King of Pentacles energy. I feel kind of weird about this reading because I feel like this King of Pentacles is almost your answer to the reading, if that makes sense. I feel that in a lot of ways, it's saying what I said to you in your last weekly reading. I feel like you're bossing up here, Gemini, but I do feel like it's going to require courage. It's like, you could be making more money, and that can be uncomfortable, believe it or not. It's like we all want more money, but it's like then when it actually happens, I feel like we can get a little bit nervous. We can, it increases our responsibilities. We could be a little bit scared. So I do feel like something is going to require courage for you this week as well. For others, like I said, I feel like this is just a very solid love situation coming in for you. I feel like you won some sort of prize here with this Queen of Pentacles. She's holding like this trophy, it looks like here. So I feel for a lot of you, it's like you feel that with a person who could be coming in for you soon, that you won a prize, or it's like they are your prize here, Gemini. So this is a very solid reading. Again, I feel like you just need to let go of a past situation and you'll be getting into a much happier situation with someone who actually wants to put in the work. I keep getting the word plan on this Three of Pentacles as well. It's like it's someone who has a plan. I feel like this is someone who wants to work on a plan with you. So yeah, I love this for you, Gemini. This is very good. Definitely a hardworking week as well, but pretty straightforward here. So thank you for watching and definitely enjoy your week.